Okay, it's a beautiful winter wonderland today. Holy moly. Like, the snow just blanketed everything. It's beautiful. It's beautiful for Christmas. Happy Friday, Christmas Eve day. I just stopped in at Crave Donuts in Whitby to pick up some donuts. Obviously, I ordered them yesterday and I got a dozen of them. I am bringing half a dozen over to my cousin and her kids. Unfortunately, they are sick, so I'm just gonna have to drop them off outside of their place and wave from the window, but I wanted to get them a little Christmas something. I haven't seen them in a really long time, basically throughout this entire pandemic, so I miss them a lot, and the kids are growing up really, really fast, and I just know that, especially with them being sick, I'm sure that this is going to be like a nice little treat to have fresh donuts. So I did that. This Crave Donuts place in Whitby, it's funny, it started popping up like, I don't know, I guess when I was probably in the 11th or 12th grade. And they started really small, just like doing sales in like other little shops and stuff, and then they like really blew up. This is kind of like the first one, like specialty donut shop, I guess you can say, in kind of this area of the GTA. So donuts had been bigger in other places, like there is places in Toronto and like in Ottawa and all that good stuff, but we hadn't really gotten any out in this area at all. So when they popped up, they just blew up, and I think that throughout the years their donuts have gotten like way better, and they're huge donuts, like they're giant, and it's like 20 bucks for a half dozen, which is really good. So I got some for my cousin, got some for us. It like worked out really nicely, and they're just really sweet. They're like very nice people and good people, and it's really nice to see them succeeding. And obviously they have their own storefront now, and they literally sell out every single day. They do pre-orders for everybody to obviously pre-order their stuff, and then you can just like walk right in and grab your box for your selected time, and then they do like walk-ins until they sell out. So I'm very glad that I got that done. I'm going to head over to Starbucks because I need a coffee really bad, and then I'm heading to my hometown, like Oshawa. Whitby's not my small town, but I'm headed to Bowmanville to go to this little boutique that I always used to shop at to say hi to everybody there and maybe pick something up, we'll see. And then I have to come all the way back to Whitby to get my hair cut by my friend's fiance. So it's a little bit of back and forth this morning, but it was kind of like the best timing wise that I could make work. So coffee and then nice little drive over to Bowmanville. Venti peppermint mocha made with oat milk.
Made with oat milk. Do you still want some with cream?
No, thank you.
No whip. Awesome. Anything else?
Sorry, could I get that with 3 pumps of each of the syrups? Ordered a peppermint mocha because I feel like you have to. I almost got a caramel brulee latte because I really like those, but like it's Christmas Eve, I feel like I have to get a peppermint mocha. I obviously get it made with oat milk because I have issues with lactose, and then I got 3 pumps mocha, 3 pumps peppermint, just because I feel like 5 in a venti is like overkill. And I also don't get the whipped cream because I find it just clogs up the cup at the top. I literally, every time I talk, all I can see is these 2 missing nails. I really hope I can find someone to fix them today because I'm losing it with how ridiculous this looks. Unsurprisingly, I bought stuff. So the reason that Gather is like so important is because it's been a store that's been open in Bowmanville like ever since my sister and I were born. My mom was really close with Karen, who owns it, and she bought so many of our clothes there, and we all continued to shop there, you know, throughout the years. And it's just like such a Bowmanville staple and like a community staple. She holds, well, not during these times, but she always held like markets for local businesses there. She used to have yoga classes run there a couple nights a week and whatever. They would like clear out all the floor space. My mom, my sister, and I did yoga there for a couple of years, and it was wonderful. Like, it was so nice. It was like in yoga, like very calming and whatever. It was like really helpful because I was doing it in like my last year of high school when I was extremely stressed. And it was just like a great stress reliever. Everybody who works there is just the most wonderful people in the whole world. Like, they are so kind, the nicest ladies I've ever met. And it really feels like home going there. It's very funny because like my dad sold the house here, so obviously it's not quite as homey as it used to be here because like my house literally isn't here, but feel like home when I go there, and it's lovely. And I think that that's one of the nice things about the holidays, like when you move away from your small town and you settle somewhere else, there are just spots in your hometown that like really feel like home, and that's just one of them for me. So it was very lovely to see everyone. I have not been there since the pandemic started, so it was just nice to see them all. I got this beautiful sweater that I will show y'all later, but I saw this sweater initially when we were on our trip to Vancouver in October at another store, and I thought it was really cute then, but I didn't really have enough time to try it on in the store because we were at the mall and we wanted to go quick. And I also was like, like this trip's already kind of expensive for us at this time, so, you know, I probably shouldn't buy an article of clothing. And then I just saw it there and I was like, okay, well, that's a little fateful if you ask me, even if that's just a white woman's excuse to buy something. I was like deciding that it was fateful and that I wanted to get it. So it's a beautiful sweater. I will be able to wear it to work. I will be able to wear it casually. So all of that is perfect, and it like fits a lot of things. And again, if I can wear it to work and wear it casually, then I know it's a good investment. And it was only like $90, I think, which is a pretty good price. And it's super soft and cozy. So I got that. I got a hair clip. I got a little something for my sister that I'm going to send to her. And I got another little extra gift for my dad. So that's all wonderful. And I'm just like really warm and fuzzy inside right now. I'm headed to Whitby for my hair appointment. I am getting curtain bangs. So that's like a little nerve-wracking, to be honest. I haven't had bangs since I was like little, and they were like straight across forehead bangs. So I'm very excited for that. I think it'll be a fun change of pace, and because my hair is short already, I felt like it was like the perfect time to get curtain bangs, because it's like a little bit more of a commitment if your hair is long to get curtain bangs, because wait for a long time for them to grow out. But because my hair is short already, like it'll kind of grow at like the same pace really, and it'll blend a little bit better. So just thought it was a good chance to do it. They're a little trendy right now, but I don't care. I want to try them, and hopefully I like them. Hopefully they don't drive me nuts. But we're doing it anyway. I'm parked really precariously, like right next to the sidewalk, so I hope I'm parked okay. I don't think there's anyone who would really get me in trouble here. But anyways, just wanted you to see the hair the last time it's gonna look like this. We're gonna have bangs after this, so let's go in and get it done. Okay, she did it. She got the bangs. I'm loving it so far. I mean, I've been living with it for like 10 minutes, but I love them so far. And it was so nice to see Hannah, and she did a really, really great job, but it was nice to catch up with her. We hung out with them obviously a few times, but we haven't seen them like really throughout the pandemic. I think we saw them maybe summer of 2020 when we were back in Oshawa for a quick visit, and we saw them and they took care of the dog and everything. So it was just very nice to reconnect with her, and I dropped off some Christmas cookies for her and her fiance. So that's all good, but I am loving these so far. Yeah, very into the bangs. So I just stopped at a nail salon in Whitby to ask them if they could fix these two nails for me. And unfortunately, she had like an appointment coming really, really soon, so she couldn't do them right now. But she told me to come back at 1:50, so in like 2 hours, and she's gonna do the two nails for me. So that's perfect. Obviously, I would prefer to just get them done and get them out of the way. However, I'm cool with it. I will come back just for them to do those. I was like, this is kind of a strange request, but can you do just like 2 nails? And it feels so silly because I'm literally getting my nails done like right when I go back to Ottawa, like on the 29th, I think my appointment is. So it feels a little silly just to get 2 nails done, but it's really bothering me and I just want them fixed. So we're doing it. There's also this really cute coffee place that I just stopped out front of called Jacked Up Coffee Roasting Company. So I might pop in there and grab a little latte moment from them because I'm done my Starbucks beverage and then I'm gonna go drop off the donuts at my cousin's place. But it looks really cute. So I think I'll just scoot over there and get a coffee because I am a sucker for a cute little coffee shop. I like going in, I like supporting a small business. They usually have really good coffee, so I think I'll just go in there and get a pretty simple vanilla latte or something, but it's adorable, so I think we're gonna do it. So, not fully impressed because the girl told me to come back at 1:50 and she was gonna have time because she just had to do a nail appointment and then she was gonna be available. And then I came in and she was like, oh, like, do you mind just giving me a minute, whatever, and then I'll like get to you. And she was like maybe on step 2 of like doing a pedicure on this girl. And I was like, okay, so clearly it's not going to be just a minute, it's gonna be several minutes. So I'm actually gonna pop over to that coffee shop that I mentioned earlier to grab a coffee there and sip on that while I wait, which is like fine. It's just like, it is Christmas Eve day. So like you can imagine that, you know, people maybe have other things that they'd want to be doing. And so, you know, we set up a time for me to come back, so it's just a little bit annoying, but I decided to be this high maintenance to get these couple nails fixed, so this is where we're at. Honestly, it worked out. I went to go get a latte. I got a matcha latte, which was maybe not the move because it's like, they're like a small roastery for coffee. So the matcha's not that great, to be honest. I should have just gone with a regular latte, but it's fine. And it's just a little bit of extra caffeine, which I know I'm gonna need. I fixed up my nails. I just got like silver. Oh, I'm like flipping you guys off. Oops. I just got like silver sparkly because they didn't have like exactly the red or the green that I had. So I just decided that this would kind of fit best with the rest of the set, just for the next few days at least. And they were very, very sweet and they only charged me $10, so that was sweet. I was like, I don't know what I thought was gonna happen. I was just like prepared to pay like 20-ish because I was like, it's kind of annoying and I'm popping up in the middle of the day and like asking you to do a partial set and blah, blah, blah. So anyways, they did a great job. It's beautiful. And honestly, it kind of inspired me. I might get like sparkly nails for my New Year's nails that I get. But nice that that's all done. I dug into the Crave donuts that were in the car when I grabbed my latte, and I ate most of the creme brulee one, and oh my God, it was so good. And their donuts are huge. Like, they are giant, giant donuts. They're like, I don't know. You can never really estimate size accurately to other people, at least in my opinion, because I have no spatial awareness, but it's very delicious. And I don't even really know exactly which ones are which that I have in this box, but anyhow, I'm gonna head back to Griffen's mom's place. Hopefully they'll be back soon because I think that they were finished their go-karting around 2 o'clock. So, but they're in North York, so it's kind of a bit of a drive. So I'm gonna head back, see what she needs help with and what timing is, because I don't know what time his grandparents are coming. I wanna get changed before they come, but very happy to have these nails fixed. I feel much more put together. It's not like, I don't know, it's just like, it's the same as like when you paint your own nails and you chip your nail polish, like you just feel like not very put together and like a little shabby happening. So like, if you lose one nail, it's like one thing, but you lose more than one nail and you like really feel like you're roughing it for people who get their nails done. So anywho, that's all set. Time to go home, drink this subpar latte, and yeah. About to sit down and eat. We have some Christmas breakfast. So it's ham and potatoes and eggs, and there's a mushroom sauce on it. It's so good. So I got us all matching Christmas pajamas from Old Navy. So we're all in the same pants here. And then we all got our own little socks.
This one's a better
We're all
one for my
different.
dinosaur.
Little dinosaur socks. So we're all matching for Christmas Eve. Now we're gonna play some Jackbox games before we have some dessert.
You play it, you'll get it better.
Wow, Brennan, that's very insightful.
I spent all night writing that.
Hop up.
Hi, it's technically Christmas now, to be honest. It is past midnight on the 24th, so it is the 25th. I am just upstairs getting ready for bed, doing a little bit of moisturizing after taking my makeup off, and I'll brush my teeth in a moment. But this evening we had our dinner and then we played some Jackbox games, which are like you buy Jackbox games on like a gaming console, but then everyone plays from their phone or laptop and everyone can like participate, and there's a bunch of different games. They have like trivia and like drawing and all that kind of stuff. So they're super fun games and like kind of easy for everyone to participate in, and they're well explained. So they're just like nice party games. I encourage you, they're like family friendly too, but like still enjoyable to people who are older. So they're good games to get for family gatherings and like for friends coming over and all that kind of stuff. So we played some of those. And then the boys remembered that they had to wrap some gifts. So they are just downstairs doing that right now. This afternoon, Griffen's grandparents called to say that they are not feeling comfortable about our Christmas gathering that was planned for tomorrow anymore, just because cases due to Omicron went up really high in Ontario today. So we have kiboshed the multi-family get-together tomorrow, which we were only going to be 10 people, so it's still going to be like within the regulations, but we just decided to skip it again for this year, which is unfortunate because we were all really looking forward to it, because we obviously didn't get together last year either. But you know, you just have to kind of go with people's comfort level in these situations, and his grandparents were getting worried about it. And they don't live in like a retirement home, but they live in like a retirement community, so everyone has their own house, but like everyone in that community is like retired, and a bunch of the people in their community have gotten ill recently, so they're just worried about it. Obviously they're older because they're grandparents, and so they have concerns about what would happen if they contracted Omicron. So they are staying out of that. So it's changed kind of what the next couple of days look like for us, but the morning will still look the same. We're gonna do gifts and all that kind of stuff and have brunch and whatever. It's just a question of what the heck we do with the rest of our afternoon. So hopefully we'll play a couple board games, we'll watch a couple movies, that kind of stuff. But it is shaping up to be another strange Christmas, which is too bad because I think we were all getting our hopes up pretty high for a pretty normal one. Not normal, I don't know, a slightly more normal one than last year. It's kind of changed the course of action, but that's totally fine. I feel like I put a clip of this earlier, but I got us all matching pajamas, and they're from Old Navy and they're Christmas pets. So there's a bunch of cats and dogs and stuff in Christmas outfits, and they're really, really cute, and they're actually like pretty comfortable. I didn't expect them to be super comfortable. Not that I thought they were gonna be uncomfortable, I just like didn't think they'd be this nice, and they're not like too heavy. So that's good, because sometimes Christmas pajamas are like flannel or fleece or whatever, and you just like are in a sauna. And they've got giant pockets too, because I ordered us all men's ones. And I got us super soft socks as well. Boys are downstairs wrapping gifts. I'm going to bed because I am exhausted. I already fell asleep on the couch once. Might also be due to the bottle of wine that I drank this evening. So that could be part of it. I'm also very full of cookies and food. So I am tummy full, ready for a good night of sleep before Christmas morning tomorrow. And Griffin's brother said 10 a.m. for getting up, so hopefully I'll be able to sleep that long. It's questionable, but it's kind of bittersweet because this is obviously the end of Vlogmas, and I have enjoyed it very much. It's been a little stressful and overwhelming at points, but in general I have very much enjoyed this Vlogmas situation, and it's kind of reinvigorated me and reminded me how quickly I can turn around content and that I do really enjoy doing this. So I am very glad to have had this experience in like my first Christmas season of being on YouTube. So I hope that y'all have enjoyed, and I really appreciate the people who have, you know, tuned in every day and like seen all the content that I've been putting up. I really, really appreciate it. You have no idea how much that means to me, like kind of gauging where I'm at in my first 8 months of doing YouTube, because I started in May, and it's just very lovely. And I just can't tell you how much I appreciate all of you, and I hope that this content has brought a little bit of joy to your holiday season, and I will definitely be posting a couple more videos before the year is out and a bunch of content in the new year. So thank you for tuning in, for liking videos, for leaving comments. I love chatting with y'all and getting to know you. And I guess the last thing I have to say is Merry Christmas and bye, babes.